Anthony Anderson's mother is probably my favorite guest. Because I've known Miss Dot for years. We used to play dominoes together out in LA. And that woman there, boy, can play dominoes, but she cusses the entire time. And she calls you, I mean, like, soon as she score, like whenever she hit 15, she go, and this is Anthony Anderson's mother. And I wasn't ready for it. Like, you play Big Six, right? So whoever got Big Six, lay down. So I lay down and she got 6 straight. That's 15. 15, You ever had somebody's mama call you a I didn't know what to do, man. I was sitting there going, wow. I couldn't say nothing back. It's Anthony Anderson's mama. And I was raised different, man. I can't cuss at women. Yeah. I'm not allowed to. And it's this dude's mama, so every time she hit 15 and up, I was a and it was the most demoralizing game of dominoes I've ever. This woman, man, she tough. And like she was on Celebrity Family Feud. The question was, what was the question?
Like a magician?
It was a magician question.
Where would he hide his?
Where would a new magician?
Oh, where would a new magician pull a rabbit if he couldn't pull it out of a hat? I went up to Miss Doris and asked her, and she said, under his on TV. Miss Doris, man, was just like, she's the roughest woman, man, but the sweetest person in the world. Cry. If you hurt her feelings, she'll cry. But boy, when she trying to hurt your feelings, you'll cry. That's tough. Bought my mama house. Bought a house. She didn't want it, but I bought it. Bought her to Texas. She walked in that big ass house. I said, "Who this house for, boy?" I said, "For you and Daddy." Boy, we can't live in no house like this. But you know why my mama didn't want the house?
Clear it up, please.
Because she couldn't go to her church home no more. And she was a Sunday school teacher for 40 years at Cleveland Church of Christ. She said, "Boy, I can't go to church nowhere else. My life up here with the Lord." My daddy didn't want the house because I bought it in Plano, Texas, which is a dry county. So they ain't got a liquor store. So my mama didn't want the house because she couldn't go to church. My daddy didn't want the house because you can't buy liquor. Two totally different reasons. So I had to sell the house and move back to Cleveland. All she wanted was some new shag carpet and some brand new walnut paneling on the wall. Who the puts walnut paneling on the wall? And who the buys shag carpet? Mama. I want some new forks and spoons on the wall. I bought my mama a brand new spoon and fork set to go on the wall. I put some green shag carpet in there, and I had to find somebody that was still selling paneling and had the whole house panel. Bought my daddy a brand new car so I can take your mama to church in it. That was it. That's all I wanted. My mama was 40. That was worse than all the global pandemics. I lost the greatest person I ever knew. I said, that was, well, other than that, well, I lived in a car for 3 years. That was though. Yeah, but I'm talking about what, like, really bad happened to you. I said, wait a minute, man. Is your mom still living? He said, yeah. I said, okay, we got it. Then we need to stop because you don't understand what that is. That's it. I was one time, my mom had been dead for about 3 years. And on her birthday, I was coming out of this restaurant with these friends I was having lunch with, and I realized it was March 27th. I started crying, And the girl was with me. She said, what's the matter? I said, my mother's birthday was today. So how long has your mother been dead? I said, 3 years. She said, you still crying? I said, is your mother still living? She said, yeah. I said, see, you don't know. You don't know. That's like my mother's death was like, that was like, that's crazy I've ever felt, man. I had a lot of bad happen, but if your mother's living, you have no idea how fortunate you are. Because when the person that gave you life leaves this world, it's devastating. For me, it was like the worst ever happened to me. I listen to people. People are really inconsiderate sometimes. You know, if you don't never experience something, you can't really talk about it. She been dead 3 years, you still crying? I was crying about my daddy the other day. I'm 64 years old, I'm a grown-ass man. I got grandkids. But every now and then, you know, some happen. I remember my old man, some he taught me or told me. Just hit you, you human, you know. People sit up and act like they, but most people that are that way haven't experienced it yet. Because grief is rough. It ain't Mother's Day, man, and I understand it. It ain't Mother's Day, and I get it. We ain't that special. This woman gave birth to us. That's Mama. My mama got way more than my daddy ever got. He understood that. It just ain't gonna be.
All right, everyone, clear.
They gave me a Father's Day gift. My stylist and my makeup artist, because they've been around the family for years. So they gave me a great gift. They gave me an album, an Earth, Wind & Fire album, and a record player. And the card said, "We didn't get you nothing expensive because you ain't our real daddy." I said, that was funny as to me, though. One of my daughter and my son gave me some workout shoes. One of my daughters gave me a special cologne she had made specifically for me. And she couldn't figure out the name, so she named it something she hears me say all the time. So I got a bottle of pimp. I'm telling you, the bottle had pimp on it. Just really nice ass fragrance.